It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. We've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Kansas City. Play action here. Mahomes. Swing this one out to right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short, complete to Likely. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Mahomes now to throw again. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board? Not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Buckner's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Raiders
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Bowers, the man in motion. They'll run with the Boise State product, Aston Genty. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Galen Thompson up from the safety spot to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And this is no good. Unable to convert on the extra point, and it remains a 6-3 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Dropping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave, but no turn on shore. It's used to be a fix when you're inside.
Hey, red one, hey, 57, 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll find his running back, White. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, 43.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
On the ground, this is White. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Yellow.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow. Hey, Sundowns. Let's go up. Hey, rip lift. 15. Where's that?
Here's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Something going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
15.
To throw is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to White. He's got room to roam. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a lot.
And he's in. say unlikely. Touchdown, KC. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Geno. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 2nd down, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the pistol, Smith. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Geno now on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Bowers, the man in motion. They'll run with Genty. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. On the ground, it's Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Smith. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off the play fake, Smith. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
No balls.
From the gun on third down, Smith. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Yellow, yellow. Attack him.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 20, Raiders 9. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7. At the 28-yard line.
Here's Gino. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Off the play fake. It's Smith. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Throwing on second down. Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First down.
Bowers, the man in motion. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
55-yard attempt.
He pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start, and that's exactly what they're able to do.
And he will get into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go.
Smith now. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, 57, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route play and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On first down, here's Gino to clear.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's into the hands of Horton. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. To throw, here's Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Praise Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
His kick is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 34, Raiders 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Bounds just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chiefs.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's working across the field. He's got Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40. Mahomes back. That's tipped and intercepted. And the Raiders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Genty. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. It's Gino. Pass caught right side by Fulton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First down, Raiders.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll go again with Genty. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go.
Smith from the gun on third down. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and
From the gun, it's Gino. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Throwing is Smith. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, go flip her up. Hey, we
the
go
Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, trio left. Thirteen next. Look. Check 58.
Now, Gino. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Yellow. All right, go, Wolf. Eye on these two. Eye on these two. Watch out.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard.
Out Sunday. Line, attack. Hey, Ripley. Hey, 43, 15. Watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 43, here's second and 8. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow, 15. All right, go, Lou. Hey, yellow, go. 15.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
On first and 10, here's Smith. That is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Bauer's the man in motion. Throwing on second down. Smith. There's a throw right side. Would be incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And third down coming up.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
To throw. Smith. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 14 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go. Hey, no ball, no ball.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Smith. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. Gino gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and that's not gonna work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
First down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory.